what are the things that we need to do? First, rest for our brain. Remember, we said that if we are stressed or anxious all the time, that has a physiological impact on our brain. So how can we rest our brain? A brain, in order to feel rested, needs these 4 basic things: sleep, exercise, fun, and connection. So we need good sleep, quality sleep. We need exercise because that regulates our hormones, that sends the right message to our brain, that brings us back into the safe mode, that it's okay, I don't need to survive here, there's nothing for me to survive. We need fun, things that make us laugh, be creative, things that we can actually completely feel that we can be playful, we can be spontaneous, that we can be fun. And connection, feeling seen, feeling connected with other people, feeling that you are important. That's what our brain needs. Let's put these 4 into our schedule. What about perfectionism? When we don't know when to stop. Remember this person that is reviewing the email for the 100th time, even though it was good enough already from the 5th review? So we need to set boundaries of what is enough. Where is enough? I am going to review this email 5 times, no more. Even if I see something else at the next time, I'm not going to do that, because that means that I'm just doing perfectionism instead of doing quality work or focusing on something which is more important. I'm just wasting my time. So you need to set what is the boundaries of enough. We also need to set priorities. What is that matters? Does it matter if I go through this email for 100 times, or there's something else that is a more important priority? Setting priorities is very important. Focus. Remember that people pleaser says yes to all? Now we choose when to say yes or no. And in order to choose that, we need to get in touch with our energy capacity. Do I have the energy capacity for that? Maybe yes, maybe no. Okay. Will I say the same thing at the end of the day? Well, probably at the end of the day, I will regret saying yes. Okay. So then let's offer either an alternative support to the people that asked me for help, or just say no. Then we focus on monotasking and we choose which area is important for us. Choose one thing at a time. There's a fantastic book called The One Thing. A fantastic book. How can you focus on one thing, and how this focus on one thing can actually bring success faster in your life. The other thing that we need to do, last thing, remember the myth of more. We're just busy all the time, and the moment that somebody asks, then we're adding more things, and then we like shiny objects around us, and then we add those as well. The opposite of that, the antidote to that, is include or make sure that your agenda has white space. What is the white space in your agenda? And that's what you mindfully adding every day. You don't need to have everything filled in your calendar. You now go and place a box that says white space. And that can be for rest, that can be for reflection, that can be for something that came up and you think is important. And now you have the space to put it, instead of subtracting it from something else, from your rest in the evening, from your connection time with your family in the evening, from your holidays, because you have already predicted that space. So that was it. Let me know, where do you find yourself? In which of these reasons you find yourself that you are doing for more because you believe that you're going to be more successful? And which tip was actually most helpful for you today? Let me know in the comments. And of course, any other question you might have. And if you want, again, to find information about the masterclass, how to stop perfectionism and start living, you're going to find it here at antilones.com/how to stop perfectionism. Thank you very much for being here. Looking forward to seeing you next week. Until then, take good care of yourself.